everyone, what is up? This is Jace. Today we are reacting to a classic horror movie from the Philippines titled, well, there's a couple ways to pronounce this. Some people pronounce this as Feng Shui, some pronounce it as Feng Shui. There's Feng Shui here in the Philippines, but we're reacting to this movie titled Feng Shui. I'll go with that pronunciation. The leading actress in this movie is an actress named Kris Aquino. She is, if you are from another country, if you are from the international audience, she is one of the more A-list celebrities here in my country. And this movie was released in 2004. It was around the same time of the Asian sort of Asian horror wave that just happened in Asia around that time. I believe it was started by The Ring. It started with The Ring in the Philippines. I believe that the Asian horror wave was officially started by a Korean movie from Korea. I forgot the title of the movie, but anyway, but I've seen this movie. I have very little memory of it. I remember enjoying watching it, even if I was I was still a minor when I watched this movie. But I remember really enjoying it as a horror. So let's go ahead and watch it. Also, it's fantastic because since this is in Filipino or Tagalog, which is our language here in the Philippines, if you are from the international audience, I can translate any Filipino language, any context or cultural context, anything like that. I can translate it for you. Since I understand the language, I can obviously translate it in English. Unfortunately, this one does not have the subtitles. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and watch it. Let's press play. The eerie song is basically saying, so they're saying that there's a child that died, there's a curse. If you look at the mirror, you're gonna be cursed. Also, like, since she owns the mirror thing, which they call the bagua, she basically has the luck, but the people around her will have bad luck. Oh. Which is an interesting, it's... Okay, so that's his family. Are you scared yet? Oh my god, it's really scary. Oh my god. Okay. Even the director Chitoronyo, he is known as one of the top directors here in the Philippines. Okay, basically the song that you're listening, that creepy song, Sinanay, Sinanay, that song, it's like a play song for kids here in the Philippines. Basically what the child is saying there, Sinanay, Sinanay, my name is Sinanay, like mom brought something home. Now that I've seen the trailer, it's sort of coming back to me. This is the story of, again, that woman, Kris Aquino. She is the main actress and she has a family. I believe she has 2 kids in this movie, and they live in a pretty decent place in the Philippines. And even I remember the cinematography of the movie. It's Don't worry, by the way, I'm not gonna go into any spoilers here. But the cinematography of the movie is it's very colorful. The house where they set the movie is very colorful. There's a lot of scenes in the daytime in contrast to a lot of Asian horror and a lot of generally horror movies that you watch. Despite that, they managed to make a really scary, really creepy movie. For all of you in the international audience, I don't know where you can find a copy of this movie. I actually highly recommend it. I don't know if it's in Amazon. For the Philippines, even I don't know if it's in Philippine Netflix, or we have our local streaming services here in the Philippines like iFlix. So I don't know if it's available there. Obviously, we have local, we still have local Blu-ray DVD shops here. You can find it here if you are in the Philippines. But for the international audience, try to find a way to look for this movie. It's titled Feng Shui, from the Philippines, 2004 movie. It's a great horror movie. I highly recommend it. And now that I watched the trailer, I'm actually planning to rewatch it after 15 or so years. So anyway, Feng Shui, 2004, from the Philippines. Great horror movie.